everybody, welcome back to another roundtable video for Clash of Clans with the Lzuruha clan. We are at mileseh.net, and if you are feeling like joining our clan, feel free to post a request and just say that you saw us from YouTube video, whatever. We're always looking for more people that want to play on Clash and participate. Gonna do a quick war video today. We had a very strong showing in a big war that we did. We only fell, I think, 2 stars short of a perfect war. So we're just going to jump into this really quick for you guys and look at some of the newer attacks that we're doing and some of the people that are looking to bump up their town hall levels as well. So first person we're going to take a look at is, I think, we want to take a look at Mega because he's been doing better recently. These probably are easier hits, but it'll be a good variety of hits to do, but he is someone that we're looking at that to potentially go up to Town Hall 10 from Town Hall 9, but he's been mostly doing dragons lately, and this is I don't really know how to analyze bases that look like this on whether they're to be taken seriously or is it just a mishmash of crap that is never going to hold anything. So let's just jump in. So he specializes in doing dragon hits right now. And then when you transition to Town Hall 10, I still think the meta right now is Witch Bowler basically being very strong, or Lava Loon being the preferred method of attack. So it'll be interesting to see what Mega decides to do between the two. But as you can see, he's got the dragon hit down for at least these low-level town halls. But you know, he is hitting his technical peer in another Town Hall 9, so he's doing well, doing better than he did prior on these kind of hits. So potentially somebody we want to move up to Town Hall 10 if he's feeling it. I know he's a little nervous when it comes to this game and doesn't want to screw up, but you know, you only learn by making mistakes. Typically, you learn from your mistakes. So very good, very different from videos in the past that we've shown in Counselor's Corner of this show that we do, where we analyze what people do wrong. So he's doing much better. Another attack that we're going to take a look at is Saviord. Saviord's practically a max Town Hall 10, looking to go to Town Hall 11, so let's take a look at his hit. So he's hitting another Town Hall 10. It's not a max Town Hall 10 by any means, but it's not the weakest one either. So as you can see, we got those siege machines again, which is another benefit of going up to Town Hall 10, because if you upgrade your clan castle, you get access to these siege machines that just kind of obliterate everything and make it so you don't even need wall breakers anymore, which is kind of nice. And it cleared a path that wall breakers could never clear. It broke a wall here, broke a wall here, broke a wall there. It's just amazing. It's really overpowered. I wouldn't be shocked if they do another nerf to it, which I believe they already did. But you can see it's not the even with that, it's not the most straightforward hit. He's gonna barely get this. We already know he 3-starred it from, if you paid attention to the scoreboard. But looking at it this way, if you were watching it live, you're kind of looking, okay. His biggest asset right now is the level 40 Archer Queen that still has not used her ability yet. So that is basically his saving grace of this attack. But then there's no more AoE besides the mortar, so the witches will prevail. And you know, at the end of the day, 5 witches left over, a bowler, and you know, the giants all still alive from the siege machine. No real question that it was going to be a 3-star, but still, you know, still a little tight. So, but we're looking to see if Saviord's going to bump up to Town Hall 11. Kind of excited if he does. Now, I guess we'll take a look at one of my hits to see. I think it's my second hit here that just barely did it. So let's take a gander and see what I did wrong. I'm getting used to the Electro Dragons. I haven't done dragon hits in a while since I was doing mostly Witch Bowlers, so I wasn't anticipating this guy getting into range of the anti-air already. So that was a mistake. I should have definitely taken a look at when he would have popped into range. So I decided to throw the siege machine to start heading on in there, and then my balloons to follow up. And it's nice because that siege machine just soaked 2 black mines, which is really good. And then it kind of gets chaotic. I put too many dragons on this right side here, and not enough on the left. And I definitely used my Warden ability a little too early, I feel. A little too early. Could have used it around here, actually, and probably gotten more out of it. As you can see, this Inferno Tower just barely survived. So I was very worried about that Inferno Tower being alive still. And I've got... The problem with Electro Dragons is that 4 in a group are not good. You want pairs of them, because pairs typically one-shot buildings in their chain, as you can see here. But if you have 4, it's basically 2 wasted shots. So the idea is to have packs of 2 or 3 at most, never 4, because it just doesn't work out too well in that scenario, because the Electro Dragons don't just shoot even as soon as the building that they're targeting is dead. They stop and re-get a new target, so you don't get those chains if, you know, your pack kills it too quickly. So you see, they're slow to get to that Inferno Tower. Luckily, I was able to kill it, and then, you know, I'm sitting here watching, going, alright, this is gonna be close, but luckily, I just barely got it done. So, if I would have distributed my dragons a little better, you know, would have worked out, but, you know, it's all good. Still learning the process there. Now we're going to look at Miss Fortier's hit, as she is also getting used to doing Electro Dragons. So you can see this person has chosen to do multi-Inferno Towers. I don't know how, I think that's good. Obviously, I think that makes it easier for a dragon hit, because they don't take much damage, and she can heal through it. I think that might be her plan with that heal spell. But the max anti-air is a bit to worry about. You don't want to be reckless with this attack, which she's not. Okay, so choosing to go all balloons inside the siege machine. I've actually thought about doing this myself, because I'm not seeing the value from the lava loon. And it was, again, I didn't see the value in my hit in the current war that we're doing, where I feel as if I would have had, you know, 5 extra balloons that are maxed. I actually think I would have gotten the 2-star in the war that we're in currently and possibly won it. We're just barely going to end up losing it, even though I almost held our opponent to a 0-star, but it was a 50% 1-star that he ended up getting. So you can see the pack of 3 is pretty perfect for one-shotting whole sections of buildings. So you know that your attack went well when you've got 5 dragons left over and both your heroes still alive and only losing your warden. Actually, no. She didn't even lose the warden. Warden's at almost no HP, but, you know, just perfect hit. Great job. And then last but not least, let's look at our number 1 hit. Both are hits. Both are hits. Hold on 1 second. Sorry, misclicked. There we go. Now we'll look at hit number 1 first. So both of these are against a Town Hall 12, which is a new max. Now this is not a... this is kind of a rush Town Hall 12. As you can see, the person's mostly there for their ability to have attacking units, more so than defenses. The Inferno Towers aren't very strong. Anti-air's not strong. And crossbows are still low level, all that jazz. Wizard towers, everything's low level. So she's doing a nice max level, which is maxable bowler. They got one extra level upgrade since the Town Hall 12 patch. So we just take a look and see how these bad brothers and sisters do work. And as you can see, they just lay waste to everything. The bowler, I always liked Witch Bowler. It was a lot of fun to do. I like the Electro Dragons. I gotta practice with it a little bit more now. But the Witch Bowler is definitely very fun, very devastating, and very satisfying to watch the devastation take place. But also susceptible to mines, so you saw that little explosion. Could have caused a problem if there was more than one or they were weak, but, you know, this person's base wasn't the best. But very, very good showing of the power of the max level bowlers. I mean, you got 10 witches that are max and 25 bowlers. And that's not even including the 9 giant, or the, not, sorry, level 9 giants. You get 8 of those in your siege machine. Holy cow, like, it's just, that's absolutely incredible. And let's take a look at the final attack that we're going to look at, which was her hit on number 1. So number 1's a lot stronger, actually has an Eagle Artillery, upgraded anti-air, upgraded crossbows, all that stuff. So using the baby dragon here to kind of create a little pathway. So using the baby dragon basically to create the funnel that she wants there. And then the siege machine, she's got the jump ready to go in case the siege machine goes down, which she calculates will be about here. And then she'll probably put the jump right around there. There it is. There's the jump. CC's dealt with, and now it's just chaos. Absolute destruction. And it's fun to watch. You know, I do, like I said, I do love the Witch Bowler attack. It is very, very satisfying. And this base was a bigger test of the attack than the last one. Still not like a max Town Hall 12 by any means, or even on par with her own base. And as you can see, when you've got still, you know, 6 or 7 bowlers up here, 2 witches, a couple witches here, 7 or 8 bowlers there, and all your heroes and your queen ability still alive, that's a good sign that, hey, you know, even if this was a tougher base, I would still be alright. So, very nice. And we'll just, that's for the last bit here. And then we'll take a look at a couple defenses, and then we'll wrap up the video. Not a long video this week, but you know, just right to the point. It was a good war for us. It was a good test of a lot of people, so I wanted to kind of show that a little bit. So let's go ahead, and I think the only real defenses of note would be to watch Dizzy's. So let's watch their number 2 attempt to hit her. And as you can see, much different looking base than the one that Dizzy's attacking. Dizzy's not a rush Town Hall 12 by any means. Got maxed walls. It's utterly ridiculous. I look at this base and I still don't know what I would even do. Now, despite even having the siege machine, he still uses wall breakers. Kind of redundant, because the siege machine would have gotten the exact same distance done. So, just shows kind of the inexperience of using these things. And then, the nice thing about these little walls that she put up there is it creates another wall that the wall breaker wants to hit, rather than just going, you know, the more direct path. Like if it went here, it would make more sense, but it went there instead. So it's just a great use of the extra walls that you have. And then using a Golem Valkyrie Wizard, you know. I never enjoyed this strategy, to be honest. I always felt Valkyries and Golems and Wizards to be very hit or miss, and volatile. Never trusted them really, and this is why. I mean, not saying that if he used any other attack would he have had a better result, but it just wasn't great. It did nothing. Nothing to the base. So, let's take a look at the final defense that basically, you know, I think after this situation, they gave up. They didn't bother to hit again. So, this person doing more of a minor hit. No queen walk, though. We've covered a lot of Jarrett's queen walks into minors, which I find to be a little bit stronger than this. But let's take a look anyway. I mean, they're doing work. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's a lot better than the last hit. But then the problem comes with the how to deal with these CC troops. He didn't lure them out, so I don't think 2 poisons is gonna matter. They're not gonna kill these, like, level, whatever, 6 dragons they are now, or 7. They're absolutely insane. So, this Archer Queen's gonna go down before it can finish off, and then what's left to kill it? Nothing. The Grand Warden's gonna take it out? No way, Jose. Grand Warden doesn't even shoot at it. Like, I can't reach that. I'm sorry, bleh. Now it's just a ticking time bomb. Like, okay. There's nothing that can kill it. Miners don't throw their shovels. So, you know, very good defense, but also very poor hit. And not luring out the CC with miners. That's always been my problem with minor hits in wars. And even when I'm farming with them. Like, if I'm not expecting a farm base for me to hit to have CC troops, and they end up destroying my miners, because miners suck at dealing with CC troops. So, that's going to do it for this war video. It was a very, very quick and very easy war for us, but it was fun, and we wanted to do a little, a short video on it. So, hopefully you'll see in the next video, we'll be talking about some of the guys that moved up, and some other really good attacks and defenses and setups that we have, and we'll see what Clash of Clans offers in the future, because with all these patches they're doing and clan events and things like that, you never know what they might be changing. So we'll see you guys next time. This has been Carnage64 for the Lzuruha team. Go check us out on mileseh.net, and we'll see you guys next time.